If you're wondering, Tan Deep should work if you're like number 6.5 in the Charlotte. I have absolutely nothing on my face because I haven't even taken a shower yet. So I'm just playing around. Okay. Doe foot, you've seen a million videos already, man. You already know that this product is a complete design-wise copy of Charlotte. And that is what I believe E.L.F. was, that was their whole purpose, was to copy. They've been copied. Okay, so there's a color. And texture-wise, you know what, let me just put Charlotte on this side, which is my right, you're viewing left. See how the color difference is? It's not that off, but I can tell. Now, just looking in my super magnifying mirror here, if we're just going to be looking at the texture, I can already tell and can feel it on my skin. E.L.F. is thicker. The texture is thicker. And Charlotte is thinner. Yeah, Charlotte looks a little bit like it has a lot more like moisture in it, or wetness. That's the word that I'm looking for, versus E.L.F. But again, that's just first glance. So when I apply my Charlotte to begin with, it just depends on the day, my mood. Most of the times I use my fingers, but I can use a sponge or a brush. So again, I'm going to be doing, this review is based completely on how I use the product. I don't usually tend to wear Charlotte all over my face just like that. I mix it in with like a skin tint. Charlotte blended right in because again, the texture is thinner than E.L.F. And right off the bat, I'm just gonna go like this. This looks heavier to me. That's just first impression. I don't think I put too much on, but it looks heavier to me. Okay, it has that smoothness. It shares that very similar like sheen to it, which I'm not surprised because of the research that I did on this. But that is where it stops. It is thicker in texture, okay? It is slightly like I can feel like this side has a product. I don't feel anything that this side has anything. This is the Charlotte one. So what I would recommend doing is go light with E.L.F. If you don't want that thicker, heavier looking appearance on the skin, don't go in swiping with the E.L.F. product as you would with Charlotte. I wanted it to kind of dry a little bit. Again, I can kind of feel like there is something there. And it's kind of meshing, going into my skin. I don't feel that anything is there. So if you ask me, okay, right now, what is your preference? For sure, it's Charlotte. No joke, I have a good 2 minutes to get out the door. So let's get this on. I'm going to just do one. Actually, let's do two. I'm trying to not put on a lot of that E.L.F. Okay. I'm going to take my Neutrogena serum. I'm going to put just a little on the back of my hand. Okay, and we're going to mix this together. Why do I have that song, Too Late to Apologize? It's too late. Oh, my girlfriend is texting me about a man. Because that's the first thing I say back. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Let's put on the E.L.F. down there. And then on my forehead, ooh, that might have been too much. On my forehead, I'll do the Charlotte. Let me do this. We'll put the E.L.F. on the nose. Too late to apologize. Mm-hmm. E.L.F. is this side and chin. That's Charlotte. Okay, and then I'm using a clean finger here. Just, ooh, last of Neutrogena right there. And then Charlotte, just a little bit. There we go, on the forehead. And then out in the sun, we're gonna see how this is shot. Okay, I'm gonna do my brows real quick. Literally, no joke, out the door. How's that look? Here, we'll just go put it up as concealer too. There we go. Okay. E.L.F. Charlotte. I'm wearing, I had to order off their website. So I have like half my face has the E.L.F. the new one, and then the other one has the luxury version. Mm-hmm. You probably can't tell, but do you see a difference? Like, what side do you see maybe a difference?
The left side seems more dewy than the right side. And that's the only difference.
This is your left, right?
So it's this side right here.
Okay.
It seems more dewy than this side, but that's about it.
Interesting.
Is it the right side?
This side is the luxury side.
It just looks more oily, like more dewy.
Yeah, like greasy.
Greasy,
I like.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
But this side just seems more. I mean, it
does it look maybe like thicker, almost like, you know, like what foundation would look like, or
no? It just looks like your skin is like you have oily skin on this left side.
Okay, so you like the luxury side then? Yeah, that looks more probably natural. You think?
I kind of like the other side better. I like that side better because it's not so. It just looks like just more, just more oily. Like you have oilier skin on this side.
So this side looks oilier.
And that's more of a matte. Actually, it doesn't look even matte. To that side looks to me better.
Interesting, yes. Because it's probably like smoother.
Smoother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's some good feedback.
Yeah.
Maybe you can remember that then when you tell.
You have really good skin. You really have great skin.
Well, thank you. It's gonna be the last check-in. I'm actually gonna go get my nails done right now. And I noticed that I was just seriously sitting in the car for like a minute, and it's so hot. Like I'm already sweating. So I thought, oh, let's do a check-in. Okay. That's E.L.F. Yeah, that's E.L.F. side, and that's Charlotte. Okay, but that's what it looks like. I'm back from running the streets. It's 88 degrees outside. Looking in the magnifying mirror, I was like, do I have anything on? I still have some Charlotte on. I still see that sheen. The E.L.F. has already, I mean, it's practically off. Okay. Here's my final thoughts on this. When I'm looking at my dupes, okay, and I think if you've been a viewer of mine for a while, you kind of have that idea. I'm picky. Okay. To me, if you're going to dupe a product, which is what E.L.F. is clearly doing, like trying to copy Charlotte, Hollywood Filter. To me, you better be walking and you better be talking like the real thing. Okay, that is the dupe to me. We got it neck and neck. So with that mindset, again, that's my mindset, okay? E.L.F. is their ingredients. They're trying to match up as close to Charlotte's. Now, when you look at it, E.L.F. shares 16 ingredients that match up to Charlotte's Hollywood Filter. 16. However, there's 19 other ingredients in the E.L.F. product that is not in the Charlotte. E.L.F.'s formula, they have a lot more. A whole lot, like kitchen sink all thrown in to try to get to that correct dupe, right? So Charlotte's list, the ingredient list, is less. Okay, I'm just mentioning that because if you're somebody where, you know, that is, you know, your lifestyle, you want less ingredients, you want it to be, let's say, cleaner, then okay, Charlotte might be your route, regardless of the price. However, if you don't care about that ingredients, you're just like whatever, I need it's in my budget, then E.L.F. is your, you know, your choice. See what I mean? We all have our different preferences and so forth. Now, again, with that mindset for me of being neck on neck dupe, the reason why I'm getting this appearance that the E.L.F. halo shows, it's more apparent on the skin, especially you got to watch it as you're, let's say, trying to build up or really putting it on. You can see it, okay? It's because their ingredients at the top, you know, where it's most concentrated, are those thickening ingredients to make it look smooth and to make it, you know, thicken up, okay? Which is fine. However, they're missing a critical ingredient, I feel, that Charlotte has up at the top of her list, and that's the mica. The mica is what's giving that glow, that radiance. That's what I'm seeing when I'm looking on the Charlotte side, okay? So yes, E.L.F. has that sheen, but it's lacking that radiance. And we're talking the radiance. It's not glitter chunks. It's not sparkle. It's just so, I don't even think, you can't even see it with the naked eye, but it's there. And it's up there in Charlotte's formula. So that's a big call out to me, okay? So to me, I'm looking at E.L.F.'s as, yeah, it's like a 90% dupe, you know, more of just something like, to be honest, like a lotion, giving off that sheen, but in true essence, to me, it's not a dupe. It's not a dupe. It's a dupe from the brand's perspective because they copied the packaging. They copied the applicator, okay? So you're in your mind as we're putting it on, our minds immediately are thinking, oh, of course it's a dupe. It looks the same as Charlotte, of course, you know. But when if you got me here drilling it down, because that's what I'm going to do, okay, then it's not close, like 95% and over. To me, it's about a 90%. So the price point, though, is absolutely fantastic. So again, if you don't care about all that other stuff and you are just strictly based on price, then you should be fine and happy with the E.L.F. If you don't care about the price, somebody else is buying it for you. You know, a treat, a present, a gift card, wait till it goes on sale. You care about that natural, realistic glow and radiance like me, then Charlotte, instantly. Natural skin, melts in, not sitting on the skin at all. Thinner texture. There is clearly a difference. So, for me, I'm sticking with Charlotte.
L-Jock's here.
Okay, I'm filming. I'll be right out.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. You don't have to just stick with E.L.F. Miss DeWitch, you know I got the Glow products here. There is nothing wrong with these two products here that I pulled out that work just as good as Hollywood Filter and work, in my eyes, better than the E.L.F. So this is the Versed, the Moonlighting Glow Drops. Again, realistic glow. No shimmer, no glitter. This is beautiful on the skin. I believe it comes in 2 colors. You can get it at Target. And then how many times have I talked about this? How many years? I love this. The L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Glow Lotion. You're gonna get very similar results. Okay. And of course, L'Oreal and, like I said, the Versed. Those are excellent price points too. So I wanted to give you some options. You're not only stuck with those two. Okay. So what do I prefer after all this? Of course, so Charlotte. For Charlotte. But of course, you know, I have the E.L.F., so I will be using that here and there. If you wind up using the E.L.F., Share your experience down in the comments. It probably will definitely help other people as well. And that's all I got for you today. So thank you everyone for stopping by and watching. As always, it's greatly appreciated. Have a wonderful day or evening, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care. Bye.